Hi, we're going to talk about the downhill chip shot today. So we've got a situation here, we're over the green's sloping away from us, the slope behind us is sloping away. What's the challenge we have here? Well, when we get this way on our slope, what's happening to our golf club is, if we put it in a perpendicular to that position, it's getting de-lofted, okay? So what do most people try and do? You see a lot of people, they're trying to lift the ball up off of this slope. Now, here's the big issue with that. If we look at the golf swing here, as the club comes down in somewhat of a circular motion, and here's our slope, what we don't want to do is fall back this way, because you'll see here it starts to make this circle move back up the slope here. So if I was to hit the ground after the ball, my circle's got to be this way. Falling back moves my circle this way. Now I'm going to blade the golf ball, okay? So here's what I want to focus on. I want to create a position where I can swing down enough to get my circle left enough that I hit the ground later. So if you like, this lie is shallowing your impact. It's making it very easy to hit a shallow miss, which would be a thin or a top, or in some cases hitting the ground before, because the ground here has been lifted up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get nice and wide, and you'll notice I'm setting my body with the slope. Don't fight the slope, work with the slope. If you feel a bit more comfortable, just flare your left side out a little bit. I'm going to play the ball back because that's going to make it a little bit easier to get steeper. Because we're fighting loft, I'm also going to just open the club face a little bit. So I'm going to sit here on my left side. I'm going to try not to move this way. I'm going to anchor myself in here. The swing itself is a very early hinge, making sure the face stays open, okay? And then from there we can just drop it into the golf ball. Here. Let's see how I do. You can see that ball popped up in the air, a little bit of check, and then it's rolling out down the hill. So, key points. Set yourself with the slope, play the ball back. I want the face slightly open. I'm trying to make quite a narrow feeling swing. We don't want to get too wide on this one. So I want to feel very narrow. I'm going to drop this club into the back of the ball and a nice low finish here, and you should be able to hit this quite consistently. Try this next time you're out there. Got any questions, please drop me a line.